Welcome, everybody, to the Photoshop Tip of the Week. I am Woody Walters, and I'm so excited because I created a new set of brushes, and they're called particle brushes, and it's unbelievable the flexibility of these brushes and how many different ways you can apply them. It's just phenomenal, and I've just only done a few images, but look at this. And this is done in probably less than 3 minutes to do it. It's just incredible. But look at that. These work for sports. It's just phenomenal, all the things you can do with these brushes. You won't believe it. And so I went to sample a few techniques with you, and we're even going to let you download one of the brushes absolutely for free, so you can just try it out and test it out and see what it does. But look at this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So let's get on with the Photoshop tip. It's unbelievable. Okay, I got this lady here, and you can see that I have a saturation layer that I've already added. I got this rough cutout of this girl. You look how jagged this cutout is. I just did it very quickly. And then I got the background layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on a new layer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Alt or the Option key, and I'm going to get between these two layers, and you can see that I get little square with a down arrow on it, and I'm going to click it. And now what that does is it clips it to this layer, but you can't see anything because there's nothing in this layer. So I'm going to get my brush, and I already got the brush. I got black set, I got opacity at 100%, I got flow rate at 100%. Now we're going to go to brush settings. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to click on shape dynamics. And so we're going to go right here. And I'm going to get my jitter, and I'm going to make that about 50%. I'm going to make my angle at about 50% too. And we're going to click on flip X. So make sure that box is checked. And that's looking good. So now I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to pick about somewhere in her face, and I'm going to hit that. Now each time I click that, if you look at my brush, it's changing. It's changing in size and flipping and twisting. But look at this. Tell me that's not cool. Tell me that's just not so cool. Look at that. Just let's make sure we get a little bit of her face in here. A little bit of that background. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. I'm just going to come to about right there. Look at that, people. Sign your name to it. That's done. It took less than probably a dozen clicks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now watch this. Okay, there's one. I should save that because that's so good. But I'm going to take these two layers now. I'm going to throw them away. Boom. Now we're going to go up to image. We're going to go to image rotation. I'm going to go rotate clockwise. I'm going to come over here to my horses. I've already got them selected, so I'm going to do Control C. I'm going to come back to my particle face, and we're going to paste that down. Control V. Boom. And now I'm going to size it. Control T. And I'm not going to be afraid to stretch this out a little bit. Not going to be afraid at all to stretch this out a little bit. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. That's pretty good. Might be a little bit big, but that's all right. We'll see. We'll see. Now I'm going to come over here and click on a new layer from the background layer. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold the Alt key down. I'm going to clip that. Now we're going to grab our brush again. Everything should still be there. I'm going to click on where the horse's face would be. Boom. And Robert, this is for you. Robert does a lot of animals in his images to the exclusive group. And Annie, this is for you too. And Annie does animals too. She does cats and dogs. And she raised a campaign to help save dogs that are going to get put down. And so far, with her images and the techniques that she's learned at the exclusive group, she's been able to save over 10 dogs from being put down. And wow, Amy, I just tip my hat to you. That's so brave of you to do. But yeah, Robert, this is for you and Amy. So look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. Tell me that's not beautiful. Just look at that. You get a little bit more blue over here. Oh my goodness me. People, come on. You got to be kidding. Boom. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. Now I'm going to make just a mask for the mask because I got a little bit too much blue over here. I'm just going to wipe that out a little bit. Look at that. Boom. Boom. That is just precious. Boom. Yeah, I'll go with that 8 days a week. 8 days a week. And then I came over here And we're going to just turn off this layer. But I did the same thing, but I used a different brush, and I'm just going to create a new layer here. And so we're going to come over here, and I'm going to come down to this brush here. And this brush I just created today, and I call this my star brush. And I'm going to make sure shape dynamics is on. Boom. We're going to do jitter. We're going to do angle again. Boom. We're going to do flip X. And what the hey, let's click flip Y. Our flow rate's at 100. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to grab my swatches. And I'm going to pick a green. We'll go with that one. Look at that. Now I'm going to go to a pink. Look at this. We're going to go to a blue. Let's go to cyan. Look at that. Let's go up to top. I'm going to undo that last one. Boom. I'm going to come up here. We're going to click on a new layer. I'm just going to hit that. Look at this. That's phenomenal. Look at that. Boom. I'm going to go to a purple there. Boom. Boom, boom. Look at that. Just to generate star fields. I mean, it's incredible everything you can do. Chris is directing a play. It's called 1984, and he took some images of the actors that are going to be in this play, and he said, "Woody, can you do me an illustration for it?" And it's about the government controlling the people in doomsday, and how the government's going to end up, just controlling our every move. And so, yeah, I did an image for it, and this is the image that I did for it, and you can see that this just starts out with this background, but I used the particle brushes here to blend this all in. This is an image I created in print competition. It scored 100, and then I wanted to blend it into this atom bomb, and then I wanted the earth here, and I wanted all these actors screaming and crying, and then I have all these people falling down from, control here. And I used a lot of the particle brushes for the background here, and then Chris did the 1984 3D type of here, and I wanted that to look like it was destroyed, so I used the particle brushes to make up like it's powder breaking up in here. And it's just unbelievable everything that you can do here. So people, yeah, I hope that you can see the potential of all this, and I really hope you look at these particle brushes. If not, you have this one to play with, and with just that one, I can do all this. So I hope you enjoy it. So there's your Photoshop tip of the week, people. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your art and your photography. So until next week, shoot from the heart, shoot with passion. We will see you here at the Photoshop tip of the week.